Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're watching me from. Welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Nganga, for those who do not know me. And this is a family channel where we do so many, and we learn more about life, and also we learn from others. Now, today is story time. Story time. So stay tuned. And for those who have not subscribed, please consider subscribing. For those who have subscribed, thank you so much. Please help by sharing, commenting, leave a comment, and yeah, may God bless you as you all plan, or as you all do that. So today is story time. The topic is a house girl from hell. That is my topic for today. So guys, having a house girl or a house manager, it's not easy, by the way. But you have to work. You have to go. And trusting someone with your kids is not easy. So what we do is we just trust that this person is good, and then you go to hustle. Because any life has to continue after birth, after giving birth, after maybe 3 months or 2 years, 3 years, you have to go back and hustle. And maybe you can get, unaweza pata job poa yenye unaweza employ someone else na bado you baki with something for yourself. So you can get a good job that can pay the house manager, pay your bills, and also do some savings. So that's why most of us tunaamua kwenda nini, kuacha house managers, then we go and hustle. That is what I did. I guess this was my number one. Since I became a mother, this was number. I had that one. Then my fifth, something of the sort, house manager. So from my past experience with house managers, before my son, it was terrible. But anyway, we are not going to talk about that. I lost a baby through. But now, I don't know how we are going to survive, because now kuna kareka. There's something whereby girls think that, oh, you need me more than I need you. No, we all need each other. Because you need my money, I need to earn, you have to take care of my baby and everything. So this girl, she came, she was very polite. In fact, she was supposed to go to my sister's house, arafu nikafanya nini. So since I was the one in urgent need, nikakachukua my friend. Hey, I wish I did. Anyway, she was good. She was at the start, she was kinda stories. She was telling me stories, how the mother rejected her, she doesn't know the father, so all those stories. After like some weeks, I realized, this baby, this little girl, this innocent looking girl is pregnant. I'm like, hey, msichana, at your age, pregnant, because mi napenda mtu mwenye anaweza cheza na watoi. She can play with the kids as long as she knows how to cook. She can play with the kids. That's okay for me. So she was very small, a small girl. Kumbe kanajua hizi vitu. Kumbe msichana asha kitumbua ishaingia mchanga before she came. Because definitely here, hata kama angepata hapa, haingekuwa inaonekana ama namna gani. So after like 2 weeks, 3, I'm like, hey, the walking style changed. From the gully, you know, the ghetto girls, when you tembea kakifua mbele, all those, and to tight trousers, to all of a sudden, to maderas. Dera haitoki kwa mwili. Dera 24/7. Kama ni trouser zinafagia huko. Zinafagia chini. It's like she was swiping the road while anaenda anywhere she was going. I was like, Hey, what is this now? Mi nikasema as long as she's working, that's none of my business. Ni hata siwezi kuuliza. If at all you don't want to tell me, that is none of my business. As long as you're working and you're doing a good job, that is none of my business. So I didn't ask her anything about the pregnancy. After all, it wasn't mine. I was not the one carrying na maisha yake. So she was sitting like this. Anaenda hivi, anakaa hivi. Every minute, akiweka kitunguu kwa mafuta, bedroom. She has never, I didn't see her. Na si ati tulimfukuza. Sijawahi ona huyo msichana amekaa sitting room. When I was coming from job, napata watoto wako sitting room alone, she's there sleeping. Akifanya kazi kidogo, kwa bedroom. Akifagia kanyumba kidogo, bedroom. I'm like, huyu mtoto ni nini? But now, no, you understand. You try to understand. Because she had given me stories. Oh, mama case, rejected, what? Rejection, spirit of rejection. So I was like, as long as she's good with my baby, then the rest is history. My friend, wacha msichana change. Now she was that jovial girl mwenye mnakaa chini mnakula stories nini. And to make the matter as well, sir, kuna something that kulikuwa na red flag. This girl came here with two smartphone. I was like, really? Nikamuuliza ulitoa wapi? Ati ni achali mwingine aliacha kwa fundi akaniambia nimchukulie. I swallowed that. Smartphone kubwa. So kasichana kakaanza kubadilika. Hakataki kufa. Mdomo ilikuwa anafura mdomo mpaka inaka lips ni kama hizi zangu mbili huku na hizi mbili huku. You can imagine mdomo inafika hapa. Ukimuuliza swali, ukimwambia kitu, anything, you are like, what is wrong with this baby? Mimba inaonyesha watu maneno. If she started acting as if I was the one or we were the ones who impregnated her. So the girl changed. She changed. Mdomo inaangawa hivi ni kama kimuuliza kitu, kimwambia sifanye, ndiye anafanya. I'm like, okay. Mimi nikampea macho nikasema ni mimba inafanya nini? The pregnancy is telling her to behave like So tukaendelea. I remember I went to visit my mom, and since kwao ni hapa karibu, she was like, let me go and see my shosho then to meet nini. Nikalipa msichana. It was on I guess it was on fast. Tulilipa si salary yetu inafikaga 31st fast. So on fast I always make sure salary ya msichana wapi kwa msichana. So I paid her through the phone. Kambia just buy your shosho kashuge, then we meet on Monday. It was kulikuwa na holiday hapo. Kaile tukera nikatuma pesa. She came first of all, the first Sunday, because mostly every Sunday you give them freedom, you go to church, they go to church. You cannot force someone to worship with you, because currently everyone for himself, God for us all, or each and every person has his or her God. Ama namna gani? The first Sunday she went and came with a bag. Curiosity. You were so close, so nikafanya nini? Nikarusha macho. Guess what? It was like a baby blanket. Can you kwa Jose direct? Nikasema, hey, so what I'm suspecting is true. Ka baby shawl kale kadogo hivi kale zile zinakuwa kwa packed. Kasema, oh, auntie, before that time comes, utakuwa umenifanyia kazi hata kama ni miezi 3-4 before ujiremuo. Hey, my friend. So the second Sunday she didn't go anywhere, but there's something that kananiambia, no Helen, this kangal from but now you hold on to God and you say, God, protect my babies, because now what you don't know anything about, you don't know anyone, yani uko tu, you just leave it to God. God is faithful. So hapa ka period ka change, I told her to my baby girl alikuwa ameshuka 2 lines. My baby girl kona kanywele, by the way, you see. Sasa you can imagine the product of this. So by ka baby girl pia kona nywele. Akamwambia fanya aje ubomoe akato hii 2 lines, nitakuja ukashu. I normally shuka my baby, but sasa when braids, lakini my lines I don't know. So kalikuwa ameshukwa, kuna besti yangu alikuwa amekashuka. He guess what guys? Yeah? Mtoto akatolewa nywele. She undid her hair, but guess what? Kwenda hivi kwa washroom napata nywele, her hair, nywele, my baby's hair almost this size. I'm like, since when nywele ya mtoto inakatika? Since when did my baby start cutting nywele or katika nywele? Nikasense hapa kamuliza, hey, na hii nywele what happened? Ati nywele yake ilikuwa inachana inakatika, you know. So alafu mtoto ameshikwa nywele mosodo. I was like, Jesus Christ. So nikamtoa hiyo and everything. But sasa the following day when I was washing this baby girl, me ndio nimelea, by the way, that baby girl. I have raised her for 3 years, more, yeah, almost 3 years, because I started employing the house manager when she was 2 years and how many months? 7 months. So I have raised this baby girl. I have washed her hair day in, day out. After 2 weeks, after 1 month, ni mimi wanakosha. But that Sunday, she was like, it was painful. Like, I was like, what's wrong with this baby? It did click that I saw a lump of hair, a gumi of hair, kinywele hivi, kanywele wewe kanywele, na sio hiyo nywele yenye mnafikiria, it's nywele ya mtoi. Kwa nini? Kwa cho. So when I was washing kabibi, and she was like, "Ay mom ni chungu. Oh mom, it's painful. Oh mom ni uchungu." I was like, nini mbaya? So I tried, hata uwezi mfanya hivi. So I washed her juju, kwenda blow dry. And you know our hair is the garis. You know our hair is not, you cannot wash our hair and then it's like kama zile wazungu, and then you shuka. So I normally do a simple blow dry, then you do the next. Mtoto anashikika. The baby cried. I was like, what's wrong with this baby? So I decided, let me kashika the hair, the matuta. In fact, I shikad 3 matuta, 1 here, another one here, and then for at least 2 weeks. In fact, 1 week. Then on Sunday, the following Sunday, nikamshika matuta na tu matuta tudogo, a very big ketuta here, but I sikuwa na kaza, and then nashukia tumatuta kama 2 hapa, 2 hapa, 2 hapa, 2 hapa. So she was like having 4 matutas plus 2. So for another 1 week. So nikamwambia sasa huyu msichana akaenda. She woke up one day and she was like, she told me 2 days prior, because she was pregnant, she was like, you know what, Mama Ethan, I want to go and see, on Thursday, I'll go and see a doctor because I'm asthmatic. I don't know whether she told me she was asthmatic or something. Kifua, she had chest pains. Hey, oh! Chest pain. So she wanted to go and see the doctor because every single month kuna injection anafanya nini? Anadungwa. I don't know which injection, was it AI or something? I don't know. So if someone tells you she's sick or she need to see a doctor, she has special treatment, definitely you give her an off. So I told her, do this, drop my baby at my sister's house. She didn't know my sister's house, so I kambia mtu wa Duthi, go and take that girl with my baby and drop them at my sister's house at Pale Barnabas. So that's what he did. Akawa drop. Claiming she was going to see the doctor. And that's how she left. She picked she thought, I don't know. You know, when you get pregnant, definitely you will react. Hormones changes. So she had some. She was cute, by the way. When coming, she was like this. Then after some time, she was like. So she stole my mafuta and everything. So and left. So when I came back, jioni, but I sensed something. I sensed something. I told my sister, please, usipate huyo msichana mtoto mimi mwenyewe, I'll come for my baby. That is my instinct. Inaniambia don't tell your sister not to give that girl your baby. The big boys at school, so you ni survivor. That's what we did. From work, after job, I picked my baby. Then I found the big boy here waiting for us, and then, well, guess what? The house was closed. This baby girl, the pregnant baby, is nowhere to be seen. She's not picking. She has blocked me everywhere. But she forgot. She earlier, some time back, some weeks, by then I rarely delete my call log. So she had used my phone to call the grandma. So I looked for the number. You know, hey, God, nanny. So I traced her grandma's number and called her. She was like, oh, she was shocked, by the way. Because this girl has been raised by the grandma. The mother left this baby when she was, imagine growing. So guys, tulipata kadem kamefanya nini? She's nowhere to be seen. So, and that's how she went. And we move on. As always, we move on. When that, I was wondering, there's a neighbor somewhere, my mom's neighbor, who are an employee or an fire and hire every single week. You are like, oh, mama ni nini mbaya naye? Oh, mama. Anyway, so she left. And you are like, it's okay. So I traced the grandmother. I called her and told her, you know what? I don't have your girl anymore. She disappeared, and that is it. Case closed. We moved on. So after some time, after like 2 days, I got another one. And as always, every Sunday you have to undo. Every Saturday you undo the hair. Then we go to church, and that is it. So the new one, nikamwambia sina akili. Kamwambia, you know what, help me with this one. You know, when your schedule is tight, my friend. So since my schedule is tight and I am the salonist, nikamwambia, do what, saidia kufanya nini, kutoanisha hii matuta before nikuje. Nikikuja saa 8, I'll do what, I'll fix my baby's hair. So the baby ran when she was being helped by the new one. She ran to the window and brought a razor blade. You know what, auntie, nitoe na hii. Auntie alikuwa ananitoa na hii. Imagine, guys, do you remember the hair? Wembe. Imagine unatoa mtoto nywele lines na razor blade. So that's how mtoto nywele ilikatwa, akakatwa. That's why she was feeling the pain in her scalp the entire time, and we didn't know. So she has healed painful. You know, babies wanna heal faster. So she has healed bila sisi kujua. And trust, mambo ya Mungu. Hey, God will always expose the evil one. So yes, we didn't know that time, but I guess she ran away because she knew one day tutakuja ku find out. So who is God? Ka baby, imagine, that's why ukienda kotini, if at all a baby talks in court, unafungwa direct. Hakuna negotiation, because kids always tells the truth. So like a baby was like, auntie, use this one. My previous auntie used to do this one to undo my hair with this razor, innocently. That's why we came to realize that this house girl from hell used a razor to kata the lines for my baby. Anakata line, anakata anadunga, and she's pregnant. My prayer is, baby girl, when you are going to give birth, may you face that razor. Hey, may you face that women know. Eh? I face that kareza vizuri for her to remember what she did to my baby. That's my prayer. I'm not wishing her death or anything. But the razor blade, iende itumike wapi? Somewhere. Women know. So, guys, when you're employing someone, I don't know how you're going to survive. But anyway, nanny cameras are important. Nanny cameras are very important. And every single person, every single woman who has a child, who has a baby, must have that one. If you don't have a nanny camera like me, please, let's work towards that. Because like those ones, especially when you don't know you don't know that girl penye inafa, or you don't know where you can get that girl, or anyway, when you have kuna kale ka instinct, motherly instinct, yenye we tend to ignore sana. We tend to ignore, by the way, and it's very important. Very important, because this girl from the word go was like, simu mbili na unakuja kazi ya nyumba, two smartphone, not even two smartphone, tule tudogo, mahuge, mado. This girl, alafu, what made her, I guess, change, I didn't pay Wi-Fi for that month. She was like, kwa nini simu yangu haifanyi? As if she, hey, did you come to watch TikTok or to post yourself or to work? Because that even luxury, sindio? And sometimes we utalipa Wi-Fi, or you will buy a something uonage pale. You want to eat, you want Wi-Fi, you want comfort zone, yet you came here to work. Unatumia wembe. May that wembe itakupitia tu. So that wembe itampitia tu somewhere. So she has disappeared. I cannot post her here because I don't want to, I don't know. Because other than cutting my babies and using a razor and cutting my baby's hair and cutting her scalp and kufura, wacha funzo ina ulimwengu. Anyway, that is it. Until next time, bye bye. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment and share, and tukutane next time. Ama namna gani? When you are employing, you have to employ. Life goes on. When you kill someone, ukumbuke you will also die. When you hurt someone, you ujue pia utakufa na utahatiwa. Anyway, wacha niatie hapo. Let's meet in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment and share. And Turus, God bless you.